All right, all right. Yeah. What's going on, everybody? It's Childish back at it again with the next channel update. We got ourselves a special channel update. I only do this every so often. We're going to give you a little sneak peek and maybe a blooper or two. We'll see how it goes. So, for all those that are tuning in for the first time, welcome to the channel. When I get the opportunity, I want to give you guys a heads up on what's coming up for the Educate and Dominate series. And this one, by far, is going to be one of the most anticipated ones out there. Yeah, buddy. So, if you guys haven't been paying attention to the Educate and Dominate series, we've had a handful of people coming on board, but they've all been males. Males. So this is by far one of my special Thanksgiving events for you guys. I'm going to be having my first female guest, but that's not to take away from her amazing experience and amazing knowledge. Wingsies, the one of the leaders out there for the Kintron Saints, the Kintron community, a guild comprised of 4 guilds, top 10 on the global side. She's coming on board. She's going to be providing us some great content for you guys. I'm super excited. Definitely one that has been well known in the community. Has been a content writer out there for the summonerswarforum.net. Doing it big over there with Mushbeard and Mouthedge. Been able to write you guys some great articles that gets thousands of hits and have been providing good knowledge. For those that have not been familiar with her work, she does a lot of unit showcases on units that she utilizes, in addition to the ones she's theory crafted along the way. In addition, she was one of the first out there providing some of those TOA articles for TOA and TOA Hard, giving you guys some great content as far as teaching you what you got to do to get the job done when it comes to TOA. So I'm super excited to get some of that insight out for you today, or sorry, tomorrow. But other than that, that is the big announcement for you guys. So thank you all for tuning in. As far as the week goes, there's just going to be a handful of videos out there. We'll have some one Guild War Arena, and then we might have a little bit something in store for you for Sunday Fun Day. You already know. But until that time, thank you all for tuning in. And if I don't catch it beforehand, I do want to wish you guys all a happy Thanksgiving. Thank you all for tuning in. It's your boy Childish with ChildishPlays checking out. Take care, and we'll see you in the next sneak peek clip. I'm out.
And the last question I have for you, since we were just talking about CR and possibly doing an article in the future, you wrote about the CR and how she was pre-nerf. You definitely have an interesting setup here. Some people use it, but most people don't even know about it. So, can you talk about the strengths of her and why you feel that the violent, speedy, hard-hitting CR is kind of the way to go when it comes to people trying to utilize her for PvP?
Sure, I think you're starting to see a lot of Sierra like pop up in Arena nowadays just because like you have to have immunity to counter her. Like there's really no other counter. I'm sure like a lot of people felt that struggle when she was the TOA 80 hard floor. And with like my current setup, again, it's like to match my attack boosters, I need her fast. Some people prefer the crit rate, which I think is in many ways like better for like offense because you actually get more turns that way.
Sure.
But for like that first turn purpose, I needed her fast. And I think like with Violent, I've definitely seen like videos of my own Guild War defense or like other videos where she just keeps going and going and she lands like 2-3 bombs on like the enemy before they can move. So it's like definitely a really fun monster to use. She's along with Chiwu is like my main Theo killers right now. And I'm really happy for the buff because she was my first Nat 5 and only Nat 5 for the longest time.
Really good unit too. And again, it could be if you have it laying around and you're trying to figure out something with regards to maybe you don't have the right synergy for your Guild Wars defense. You definitely can play around with like a YOLO comp if you prefer. But again, it's kind of an option, I guess. We'll have to see if I lost my train of thought.
Right.
Oh, fail.